Hello everybody, this is 2009 Honda Odyssey. If you are getting a P0420 code, the catalytic converter efficiency below threshold, that could mean two things. Either your lower oxygen sensor is bad or your converter itself is bad. So how to take the converter out is you're going to remove this hold down bracket that's holding the radiator here, and another one that's holding your SE condenser. Looks like this down here. You're going to take that out. Then you have more access. Then you disconnect the radiator hose here. Push the radiator back all the way to the bumper. Now if you want, you can remove this clip. I only removed one side, so I have a little bit more access. I don't really need a lot of movement here. Then you can remove the front 4 bolts holding your catalytic converter and the bottom 3 bolts holding the catalytic converter as well. Once you get that out, you can take the oxygen sensor out or leave them in. All you need to do is pull this out. There you go. And then pull it out right here. You can push the radiator towards you. Pull the radiator towards you. Again. Here you go. You got the converter out. Here is our problem. That thing is rocking back and forth, and you can see a lot of stuff clogging. The same material that is supposed to be holding the honeycomb in place has been dissolved. Okay, bad idea. So you don't want to inhale this stuff. Anyway, this is what it takes to take it out. In my case, one of the studs did not want to come out. It cracked. So when you get a new one, most of the time they do come with new studs and new gaskets. Now if you get a newer converter which is a little bit more fattier and it doesn't fit here, you can remove that clip of the bumper, and that will allow the grill to slide even more towards you, and then the radiator will come back, giving you more area to work with. This is where the catalytic converter connects at the bottom with 3 bolts. And there is a round gasket. I'm going to leave that in. And you can see the powder in place from the old converter. This thing is going down and blocking the back converter that's back there. There's a third one. And that's a bad news for that one. So if this code comes up again, most likely you aren't going to end up replacing the third converter that's at the back. So we'll see when I replace this one here. So also, if you ever wanted to change your engine mount, this is a perfect spot to get to it. All you need to do is open 4 bolts here, pull the radiator towards you, get these 2 clips back out, and you got plenty of room to go in and change the mount, so it doesn't take you too long. Another thing I noticed is when I disconnected this hose, there was no coolant in here. It's all dry. Wonder if there's a coolant in the engine. I'll check that. Now, if your converter has these shields, take them out before you're pulling it out. It just gives you a little bit more flexibility to work with a smaller area. As you can see, these shields would not come out. Okay, so here's my new catalytic converter. I already installed the old bank 1 sensor, and bank 2 right here is new one because the other one was damaged. I'm going to replace that. So they came with new studs. I have to install those. You also get a new pair of gaskets. You can coat it with the silicone if you like, and that prevents this gasket from breaking. If you don't, they break a little faster. So anyway, let's get this installed. So what I'm going to do is just guide it through here. There you go. Catalytic converter is in. So once you go halfway, then you have to twist it to put the oxygen sensor in the right corner. So that way you don't damage your bank 2 oxygen sensor. This is how it should sit. Now all you need to do is go underneath and line up the studs underneath. So right here, you're going to put in your gasket, guide the catalytic converter into the downpipe, and then let's go on top the top section installed. So on the top, we're gonna put our gasket first. After you get your gasket on, let's guide the manifold like this. It's nice and easy. You can see that the bolts are ready. So let's get the exhaust bolts. The bottom one, my stud came out with the fastener, so here we go. And then you're gonna end up torquing everything down like that. So the top section is mounted. I put the shield on, and let's go down at the bottom. So what you would have gotten with your kit is a studs, washers, and fasteners. You can put them all three back in there. So these are 17 millimeter compared to what you had originally was 13 here. So aftermarket replacement ones are 17. We're just gonna tighten these, and that's it.